Okay, people, we're back. I had business to take care of today, orders that needed to be done. We had a real busy day, so we couldn't get online right away. We're still waiting for Fernando Gonzalez or Jamie Gonzalez, whatever you call yourself. You got a whole bunch of alias names. At the end of the day, we're still waiting for you to place your order. First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. We're going to show you how easy it is to place an order. We're going to go through his website. We're going to place an order today for his products. Yep, we're placing an order today for your products. So, I told you we'll give him the opportunity against our products that we will order his products first. If he cancels the orders, then we know at the end of the day he can't back the product. First things first, again, if I mentioned already, Kenneth Bird from Crystal Edge Technology Screens. And the reason why we do this because this particular individual has a bad habit of slandering people's work, their products, stuff like that. But in the end, clearly his product is a complete scam because again, we showed you demonstration of even him on YouTube showing his product matching the Network Grade 773, which has been posted to multiple sites. Very unprofessional guy. I don't think he had a nervous breakdown or snapped on camera, but right there, this is his I guess his messenger where he talks to his customers, went into a complete rant over and over and over again, just went with this whole thing of calling us curse words and all kinds of crazy stuff. So today, I will be your customer. I will be purchasing the Cinemax from you today. We have requested over 50 times for him to come in and buy the product. And it's a person who has claimed to have done multiple reviews against our products. And the reason why we feel that the reviews that this particular individual has done are completely fake is because it has taken him literally forever to go in and buy the product directly from us. Crow or Fernando Gonzalez or Jamie Gonzalez, whatever you're going to call yourself. At the end of the day, like I said, we're just going to call you Mr. Fernando. Mr. Fernando, is it Fernando? Fernando, Mr. Fernando, or Mr. Gonzalez, so we're going to call yourself. But anyway, has never ever placed an order through our website. Not one time for not any products whatsoever. Usually he claims that he has to get it from somebody else. Well, today we're going to make purchases from your site. I told you we're going to make purchases. Didn't say when. Well, I said in the month, but we like to catch people off guard. We're going to give you the opportunity. If you put the money back into my account, you send anything over here that's not legit, you're going to have problems at the end of the day. All right? And make it crystal clear. It's not going to go smoothly for you. It's going to go extremely rough for you. I told you my financial status has changed. Because of that, things are going to change quickly and fast for you. Got to be careful. Like I said in the day, who you play with. Now, let's begin today. We start making our orders. Now, again, we've given you the opportunity multiple times. I've asked you over 50 times. We can't figure out any form site we go to, which we've been asking you to buy the product directly from the website. Why is it taking so long? You should have been made this order by now. If I tell you that I'm going to make an order today, we make an order today. If I tell you we're going to make it next week, we make it next week. If I tell you now on camera, I'm going to buy your stuff right now, I'm going to buy your stuff right now. Why in the world would I sit there and say I'm going to buy something and wait for days and weeks on end before I make the purchase? Even, like I said, this individual called my house asking for confirmation to buy. This is where we found out about the Network 73 videos. And this is where we requested also too for him to make the digital and crystal screen paint products live on camera. Did you forget that one? You have to make each one of them live on camera from the website, show the ingredients being made, and match it against your product. The black and white paint, that one too. You have to make that product too, put it against your product, which you haven't done yet. 2, 3, 4, and 5, which we've requested. Now, you have an option here. We already know from the door you're never going to place the order for the product because everybody knows now that you faked every last demonstration because, again, as I said before, if you've done these demonstrations time and time again and they were legit, why is it taking you so long the purchase from us, because there is no way for Crow to tamper with the product. This is not going to be an open container in his presence. This is going to be a sealed item. Not only a sealed item, but his item will be tested on camera. And also, too, like I said, 2 individuals that are still waiting for you to make your order also, too, so they can begin their demonstrations alongside with yours, which would make it virtually impossible for you to tamper with it or mess with it. Now, if our product did exactly as you said it did in all those different reviews, then why is it taking you so long to make the order? Let me show you how easy it is to place an order. And by the way, this is the people were asking me in the forum sites about the rant that he went into. This is the hissy fit that he went into in the middle of a live stream. It's still here. This is the hissy fit. This man wrote the exact same thing over and over and over again. Do you have any idea how bad this looks? It clearly looks like you had a mental breakdown. Do you know how many times you would have to type that into a computer over and over again and 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 again? The mental status that that person has to be going through to repeat that same process over and over again and again. That is pretty bad. The page is getting a little sticky here. Either it's my internet carrying on, or it's maybe you on the other end trying to delete shopping carts. Don't delete them. That's not going to look good for you. Do not delete your shopping carts. That is not going to look good for you. But we'll show you that. We'll go in, place orders, and I guarantee you this money will go back on my account. I guarantee you the item will never show up here. You know why? Because they can't back their products. We're still waiting for you to place an order. I'm going to make a container of paint, put your name on it. I'm going to sit it down there on my kitchen table and see how long it takes you to place an order. As a matter of fact, I'll design you a special shopping cart on my website. We'll have your name on it. Special order for Crow. Think I won't? Yes, I will. Just for you. Waiting for you to place your order. Now, what's the problem? Why is it taking you so long to put the order in? Over 50 requests from us, including your phone call. What was the purpose of you calling me for a confirmation for an order if you were never going to place it to begin with? Oh, you like to talk. That's the problem. As we proved in the last demonstration, you talk a lot of nonsense. You can't back it up. That whole landlord's caboclo lie. That's a complete lie. The other nonsense you were speaking on camera, even the simple fact that you sat there and you couldn't even add a simple mathematical equation of how many quarts goes into a gallon. Oh, he was extremely ticked off after that. As a matter of fact, you contacted the wrong people. I told you at the end of the day, be careful who you contact at the end of the day. Be careful who you treat at the end of the day, because you never know who they may be connected to. You got some dogs coming to your front door because you ran your mouth too much. You should have kept it shut. You contacted the wrong people, said the wrong things, and you got some dogs now coming to your front door. Should have kept your mouth shut. I explained to you that you need to learn to treat everybody with respect at the end of the day. I don't contact your customers. I don't basically send them curse words. I don't call them. We're not going to say the rest of the stuff, but we found some things he was saying to other people that weren't very nice. And you contacted the wrong people. And now the wrong people are interested. I'm going to leave that alone. That's your nightmare. You made it for yourself. Got to be careful how you treat people. Now let's go through this right here. I just want to leave that little message right there. You made a big, big, big mistake. Let's go look through all this. Look at this. This is sad. Absolutely pathetic. Now, for you naysayers sitting on my account, we know you're on our accounts. We definitely know you're here on our accounts. Again, I keep telling you guys at the end of the day, I don't know why you even try. You don't disrupt us in any way whatsoever. People know my products. They know my testing. My brand is good. I will continue to make money no matter what. You guys, on the other hand, you guys are suffering big time. We know you're suffering. We know exactly what you pull, what you make, everything. I used to be in this business for a long time. I can tell exactly by your product and marketing, what you're paying for and everything. I can tell you're not making jack at the end of the day. You're definitely not making anything now due to the fact your product matched house paint. No one's going to touch you with a 10-foot pole you got on camera, and you basically produced an image that matched a house paint. Even more sadder, we have asked you multiple times to buy directly from us, and you are still afraid to place that order, which hasn't even been done yet. Let me show you how fast it can be done. We want the Cinemax, right? Let me see. We don't want this mess right here. It's a shame I got to sit here and buy house paint. You're already buying house paint. Look at me in there trying to block me from making the order. We're going to get your product over here. What you're afraid of, Crow? I bet you put this money right back on my account. I bet you put this money on my account. I bet you start screaming the whole Karen thing like, oh, we don't deal with scammers and so, and blah, 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 blah. No. I bet you put this money right back on my account. I'm going to show you how easy it is to buy your product that fast. Now, like I said, it makes no difference. You can put my money back in my account all you want. You can put it on hold. We'll go through PayPal. We'll file the complaint right through there and say, look, at the end of the day, we want the product. You know how it works. You got 10 days to give us a tracking number. If not, the money goes back to my account. So you know how it works. We all know how it works. So I'm going to place the order right now. We have gave you over 50 opportunities to buy the product directly from our website. What is taking you so long? It's not that hard. All you got to do is pick the product that you want. Click on the shopping cart. That's all you got to do. That easy. Now we got a little confirmation going on here. He's trying to send messages. He's trying to block our order as much as possible. That's sad, ain't it? He's afraid. He's definitely afraid. I'm not afraid to put my address in. You and Partey are cowards at the end of the day. You're afraid to give your addresses up. Don't worry about that, Crow. We know where you live at the end of the day. Again, you got to stop taking people off at the end of the day because they've been requesting information from us, and I'm trying to be nice about it. But you're going to have somebody at your front door pretty soon. You keep on running your mouth to the wrong people. I explained to you already. You can't be calling people certain names, the N-word. You got to stop that nonsense. You're going to get the wrong dogs at your back door. And the majority of people that you're basically running your mouth to, they live in California. So you need to treat people with respect at the end of the day. Let me see. We want to check out the PayPal right now. Look. He's trying his hardest now to keep the order from going through. So he keeps messaging. Look at my shit right here. He keeps messaging, trying to block me from making the order. He's trying to block that section Sally's carrying on, trying to block me from playing the order. Look at the rant he's going through. You don't want us to place the order. Like I said, I can't make this stuff up. I can't make this stuff up. And he keeps screaming he's the best. Now, I want you to see this. As I'm making this transaction, I want you to see how he's ranting. You can look at this. Look at this. First of all, we don't got anybody by that name at all, period. And second, our return policy is better than yours. You don't have a return policy. So, yeah, we don't know about anybody by that name. But as you can see, look how bad he's ranting. Watch this. Every time I click to get to the shopping cart, watch this. Look how scared he gets. See, look. See me clicking to get to the shopping cart? Now you're going to back up because I got him on camera. That's why. Look at that. Look how bad he's blocking the shopping cart. He don't want nobody to make the order. That's a person right there in the day who sits there and says that his product is the best, but he can't back his product up. Now, you know what's going to happen because we know we're not going to get his product done. He's going to cancel the order. Too late. Got it. There's PayPal. There's a little notification just popped up. Yeah, too late. We got it anyway. So nice effort in trying to block our order to keep us from placing it. Didn't go too well, did it? That's sad, ain't it? He sat right there and right there from the door and try to do messaging in that one section over and over again to keep us from buying it. Again, where's your order at, Crow? I'm making mine right now. Let me see. Place the order right here. Yeah. Let me see. Go right here. Hold on for a minute. Boy, you're not a very smart person, are you, Crow? Let me show you why you're not a smart person. This is why I'm going to show you how stupid he is. I'm going to show you this in a few minutes. Let's go get this order real quick. 4 quarts. What do we need from him? We're right here. We're at the checkout. So this is what we're ordering right now. I'll show you my receipt once it goes through. $89. That's what we're placing the order for. We got this Cinemax. That's what we're placing the order for. All right, there you go, people. My order just went through. So you can see I just placed an order right through his website. And I bet you the order goes back onto my account. Now, this is where this guy is not that smart. Let me show you something real quick. He's trying to say that someone's claiming they're asking for their money back, right? Watch this. I'm going to show you something. This is how much of an idiot it is. Now, right here, is this supposed to be an order for today? Where's this order at you're supposed to have here? This is supposed to be for today. So where's this order at? Because doesn't look like our order at all, period. And I'll tell you why. When somebody requests for their money back, they file a complaint. They file a complaint through PayPal. PayPal will send you a case number showing the case number that was filed against you. This is why I said this person doesn't have a grasp on reality. Him and Partey went in and dockered some email to try to make it sound like I was sending cursing out Partey due to the fact that an order was canceled because Partey placed an order. We all saw what happened there. But we went in and showed you the original email. Not only did we show you the original email, but we went and we ordered from Partey 6 times. And every time we ordered from Partey 6 times, he canceled an order, we played back the video. It was pretty embarrassing. He got shamed pretty bad. So not only did he make a false accusation while he walked in his backyard about claiming that we made a purchase for this product and we canceled, but we ordered 6 times from him and he gave us back the money every single time with no problem whatsoever. Then we went back and we played the video of him talking trash as he canceled the order and gave me back my money 6 times in a row. The 3rd time, it got so bad for him, and we got it on recording, he pulled his entire marketplace down. The man was afraid to open up his shopping carts for months. We placed the first order, he locked all the shopping carts. His shopping carts were locked for about 2 months. We kept going to ask him, when are you going to open up the shopping carts? You can buy the rest of your stuff. Shopping carts still locked. Got it all on tape, right on recording. Now, him and Crow went into this whole thing about how I sent him this ranting email, not realizing that we had the actual email sitting in our account of him cursing us out that has his business information. And what makes it even sadder, he used his business email to make the threatening email, which is also attached to the receipts of your canceled orders. Made you both look like idiots on camera. Now you come up here with this dumb document here. It's supposed to be a canceled order. You know how stupid you sound at the end of the day? I'm going to show you how stupid you sound at the end of the day. When an order gets canceled, you have to go through PayPal and you have to file a have not received. That's how you do it. And PayPal will send you back a case number, which shows you that this claim has been placed against you. Here we go. This is my account. If you look on my account, it would have been the first thing that would have popped up. Between there, we have our lawyers there. That's for you, Crow. Those are our lawyers that are going to be addressing you pretty soon. I told you we're going to be taking to court very soon. That's for my lawyers. And over here is my information from the top. This is basic information from Amazon doing some shopping. That's it. There is no complaint against PayPal or nothing. It would have been the first thing to pop up with a case number attached to it. That's how we know you lie. That's how we know you document emails and you do fake emails and all that stuff. That's how we know. It's right there. And if there was anything there that would have stated between here and here, it would have popped up with a case number saying that, hey, look, someone has filed a complaint as you, have not received so and so and so. Number one, if you place an order, and we have everybody here that we've had orders placed too. If someone canceled an order, it would be right there. Now, the only customer we are basically in discussions with right now is a customer who's using a Sony projector. I talked to him quite a few times and so forth. And he's saying that the screen's not coming up. Well, the screen's not coming up because the projector he has is 1200 lumens and you're trying to use that with an open door outside. It's not going to work. We actually bought this projector. We have it coming here in 4 days. 4 days. So if I'm going to back my product up, I'll usually just go out and buy your projector and have it down here and we'll test it in our own facility, which we just bought one. A Sony VPL HS60. We purchased one. Now, again, we work with our customers. That's why we have returns that come here. We upgrade them. We send them back. Crow, your shipping return policy is an absolute nightmare. You have nothing on your policy that protects your customers in any way whatsoever. Your policy is designed to benefit you and you only. Now, let's get back to the topic here. The topic here is he wants to try to keep everybody off topic. Like he was talking this whole random story about this whole landlord nonsense of him painted. That's nonsense. It is definitely complete nonsense. When he's going to sit there and he's very upset about that. But when he sat there and said that to paint 8 units, 8 to 2 hours, I'm sorry, 1 to 2 hours. No, that's not going to happen. Not even with a paint sprayer. That's not even going to happen. Also, too, about that lie that he got really upset about that didn't add up is the fact that if I am going to pay someone to prep an environment for painting, why would I not pay the same exact individual to paint it also? If they can prep it and get it ready and they're professional and bond it, then I would have the exact same people do the painting also. It would not make any sense for this landlord to go out, and I'm sorry you tell these lies and you got caught in another one, to have somebody prep the environment and then have you come in that's not bonded, that's not a professional in painting environments like that because you have no credentials or no one can back up your story that you've done a job here, you've done a job there, nothing, and have you come in and paint my property. Why would I do that when they had a professional come in to begin with and prep the property who has the ability to paint it? That doesn't make any sense. The other thing you talked about how he came into your bathroom and gave you $300, another complete lie on camera. What landlord's going to come in after you paint your bathroom and go, oh, here's $300? No, they're not going to do that. They give you permission to paint the bathroom or whatever part of the house or place you're renting, and they just tell you at the end when you're done, make sure you put it back the way it is, or usually they take it out of your security deposit. That's what they do. But they're not going to come in and no. This is why the establishment, and this is why you don't understand how business works, you don't have a grasp on reality. This is why they have a maintenance crew. That's what the maintenance crew is for. Any large establishment or any place is going to have a maintenance crew. This is a crew that comes in and they fix things like shower heads and toilets and floors and all that stuff. That's what they're there for. There's no way in the world he's going to pay his tenants $300 to paint a bathroom. And you know how small a bathroom is? Judging by the size of your apartment, your bathroom isn't that big. My house is 1650 in square feet. I have a good sized house and my bathroom's not even that big. There's no way in the world I would go pay somebody $300 to paint my bathroom. I'd do it myself. So there's no way in the world that's even true. And the fact that you sat there and said 1 to 2 hours, you're talking about 8 units? No, I'm sorry. You'd have to be some magic paint spray at the end of the day. I mean, that you would waste time in between just changing out canisters at the end of the day. And besides, the paint spray you're using wouldn't be enough to actually paint that environment. You would need a pretty good sized one to do it. You don't know what you're talking about. You remind me of the kids I grew up in the neighborhood that would come in and they would talk about all this stuff. Their dad was this, their dad was that. They had the best this, they had the best that. They just blah, 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 blah. That's what you remind me of. You talk a lot of trash and don't back it up. The thing about it over here, we back it up. I just bought you paint a few minutes ago. You get money is going to end up back on my account, or Crow's going to sit on it. That's what we're going to try to do. If you sit on it, we just go in, we'll give you a couple of days. And if you don't have a tracking number by then, if you sit on it, then we'll just go through PayPal and we'll file a complaint against you to rush the order. Now, the first thing he's going to say is, oh, it's asking for his money back. No, we're asking for PayPal to have you send the item to us. PayPal is going to do the same thing they do with everybody else. They give you 10 days to provide a tracking number. If you cannot provide a tracking number in 10 days, the money automatically goes back to my account. That's what happens. But you have 10 days. So let's see how long it takes so you can deliver the product. If the product comes here with the black paint or anything in it, that's going to be a second charge against you for mail fraud. We can stack those up on you all day. Everywhere you want to go with it. But it just shows at the end of the day, Fernando Gonzalez, Jamie Gonzalez, Jim Fernando, what do we call yourself? You can't back your product. And we are still waiting here for you to place your order. You talk all this trash about how you tested this and you reviewed this, but then what's the problem? Because I don't have a problem ordering your product. I just ordered your product just now. I'm not gonna, if I'm sitting there going to tell you, I'm going to do it next week, we do it next week. If I say right now and get on camera and say, we'll order right now, I'm not calling you. Why would I call you up to ask for confirmation? I'll go buy. That's it. I don't put on a show. We get it done over here. So let's see how long it takes for him to place the order. Now it's your turn. Place the order through our website. This to show you that at the end of the day that we don't play games with you. I bet you people, by the time the order is probably canceled or money's put back to our account, or he sits on the order and we have to file one through PayPal to have the item shipped here. And again, he puts the money back on our account because either way, because the money's going to go back on our account. He still hasn't placed the order. That's how embarrassing it's going to be for him. We have to pressure him to place the order because he's that scared to do an actual review against our product. As I said before, Fernando, or whatever you call yourself, has never, ever placed an order through our website. Never. This would be 16 times that I've placed an order through your site. This will be another cancellation to go into my library. If you want, I can place another order again. I can place an order for all your products and watch you stack up my cancellations. If I want to, I can have a book before the end of the summer, a phone book of all your canceled orders. Got an extra $1,000 in my account right now, just for you. I can use that money just to watch you cancel order after order after order after order after order until I get a stack of cancellations from you. Past10 can do the same thing to you right now. So what's the problem, gentlemen? You talk all this trash about your products being the best of the best, but yet you're afraid. Because you know what happens when your product gets down here, it's not going to survive the max out zone we have downstairs. It's not going to have the perks of the high-end projectors you use in your demonstrations. Your stuff will be tested. It will be tested against everything with network grade 773. You still have yet to test the rest of your products on that particular paint. You did one of them, you try to forget about the rest of them. What about the rest of them? If you can't do that test, we'll do it for you. Again, you can cancel my orders all you want. I still have associates waiting to buy your stuff. We're just giving you the benefit to be able to back your product. But I actually don't have to go give you money at the end of the day. I can just contact somebody and get the money and get your product here. So let's see how long it takes for Crow to actually put the order through. I'm judging I'm getting my money back. So, gentlemen, there you go. We had to kickstart this for you a little bit. Partay, I'm going to ask you one more time to place that order, and I'll be on your site to drop money into your account. Let's see how fast you put that money back into my banking account. How fast you put it back in. Still waiting for both y'all to place your orders. This is why we consider all your demonstrations to be nothing more than fakes, because you can't back your product at all. And you still haven't placed an order yet. Well, what's the wait, gentlemen? What's the problem? It's not that hard. You just go and you click the button, you place the order. Oh, I know what the problem is. You haven't really, you never had the real problem. So all that time you were doing these fake demonstrations, now you get the real product over there, it's going to destroy your stuff. That's what's going to happen. We know what's going to happen. My stuff is going to go over there and it's going to wreck your product. The real product's going to go over and wreck it. It'll be none of those dark images, none of that nonsense. It's going to wreck your stuff. That's why you're afraid. That'd be the worst thing ever happened to you on camera. That technology coming in, blow your stuff clean out of the water, all your stuff out of the water. How are you going to explain that on camera? I thought that was worse enough watching you squirm on camera because the network grade 773 matched your stuff pretty badly. But that's going to be even worse, watching a Black Widow wipe your stuff clean that fast that on camera. How do you even explain that? You can't. That's why you can never place the order. That's why we can beckon you all day long, call you cowards or whatever we want at the end of the day, fakes, whatever. We can call you whatever we want. You can't back your stuff. And you can't place an order ever through our website because, again, that's something you can't tamper with. You have no control of that situation. Now, we're not expecting to get your order. We're really not expecting to get it. We are expecting for you to basically put money back in our account because you can't back it up. You know what's going to happen if your product lands down here. You know the testing it's going to go through. You know you can't pass it. So for all you naysayers who talked all that trash in that forum site, well, let's see how long it takes for your buddy to get the real deal down here. And if he doesn't, then we'll buy all your stuff in one hit and get all your stuff down here. Can't stop all of us, and there's a lot of us. So let's see what happens. For you individuals that are on my account, why are you even here to begin with? Did we find that kind of funny why you're on here to begin with? I know you naysayers, a lot of you naysayers on my accounts. Oh, we know who you are. We definitely know who you are. Don't try to mask your IP address. None of that. We know who you are already. You guys are sad, really sad at the end of the day. It's a shame we got to come in here and we got to basically buy y'all products at the end of the day to embarrass y'all like this. Y'all can't even place an order through the website because you're afraid. And how fast I can just come in and buy from you. I should place another order. Have my money come back twice to my account. But once is enough to embarrass you for the day. We'll be back again tomorrow to place another order. Still waiting. So let's see how long it takes for Fernando. We had to show you, Fernando Gonzalez, how easy it is to place an order. Not to wait 10 days or a week or whatever timeline you think it may be. Not to sit there and call someone's house and waste their valuable time over some dumb childish nonsense because you don't know how to place an order and maybe operate a computer at the end of the day. It's very easy to do. You go in and click and it goes to your site. That's it. That easy. Okay, people, I got to get to work today. I got orders to process, and we'll see how long it takes for Crow to place his order. Don't cancel, because this is going to get bad for you, so don't do that. Don't send us down a fake item, because that's going to get extremely bad for you. You already have one complaint through the post office already for mail fraud. You want a second one? Don't mess that up. Don't sit on the order. You sit on the order, we'll wait a couple of days, give you a bit of a grace period, and then we'll contact PayPal. We'll file have not received against you. See, doing dumb stuff like this, and now you're in the same situation now. You don't never learn. Doing the same dumb stuff like this. Same dumb stuff like this, and now you're in the same situation. Isn't it interesting? All right, people, I gotta go. And we're gonna see how long it takes for him. Do I have to make a special shopping cart for you on my website? Literally? Do I have to embarrass you that bad? That's pretty sad. That is pretty sad. Oh, he's such a pathetic dude. Ugh. Oh, wow, such a pathetic dude. Let's move on, people. I'm gonna go through this website. I'm gonna look at some of this more dumb nonsense he's got in his website. Turn to the side. Some information's not there. Here we go. So you can see right there. There's my order right there. Order confirmed. Placed already. We got that Cinemax Max. Can Crow back it up? He can't come get it back up. That money's going back to my account. He can't back up jack. His house paint at the end of the day. I'm going to show you his house paint. I might, if your product doesn't make it here, but we know it's not going to make it here because you can't back your stuff up, I might reverse engineer your product. Make it better than what it is and post your ingredients. Because we already know what's in it. We know how to make your Cinemax already. We made it when we bought it down here. We made it. When you claim that the item that we got wasn't real, that's what you said, right? You said when we did the review against your product, when the customer sent it to us, sealed in a box, sent it to us, sealed in the box, sent you your product down here because he didn't like how you did us in the demonstration. Your own customer didn't like what you did in the demonstration by basically sending us black paint. He sent us his Cinemax. And you sat there and cried and got on camera and told me, oh, it's not my product. It's not my product. My product doesn't match Network Grade 773. And got up there and your product matched Network Grade 773. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we had your product. But now we put another order for it again. Let's see how long it takes for him to basically cancel this out. Because Crow can't back his products. But until then, let's go to this Mickey Mouse website. Let me see. Turn to the side. Make sure my info don't pop up. There we go. Guys are cowards at the end of the day. I ain't got no problem. I ain't got no problem with my address in. I ain't got no problem with that. You guys are cowards. Partey is terrified to put his address in there. Terrified. Y'all use everybody else's address you possibly can, but y'all afraid to put your real addresses in there. Again, what's the point? At the end of the day, again, we got a private investigator. He'll find you at the end of the day. Crow, we already know where you lay your head at, so that's not a problem. Partey, on the other hand, you think you can stay hidden. That's not going to happen. I'll file a lawsuit against you. So let's go over here. Let's go to shop. Let's just go pop in shop real quick. Here we go. Look how quiet he got. Yeah, he got quiet. Because you got to figure out how to get around that order that just went through. Put an order through his website. I told you, if I want to embarrass you, all I got to do is buy your product and watch you give me back my money. That's it. So just to show you how easy it is to place the order. It's not that hard. I don't have to call you or bother you or nothing. Just go in and just place the order. That's all I had to do. That's how easy it is for you to place the order through my company. It's all you got to do. You don't have to call me up. You don't have to text me. You don't have to send me any emails, nothing. You just go into my shopping cart. You place an order. That's it. That's all you got to do. Simple and plain, that easy. I have to show him how it's done, how you place an order through our site. I should not have to request from you 50 times to go buy our product. You have never had a request from me to go buy your product. Never, not one time. I've purchased from you now 16 times from your site. And you still can't back your product up. Even after you send us an email confirmation telling me to order whatever I want. And I ordered whatever I wanted from his site, and he got scared and gave us back our money. You don't have cancellations by me. Neither one of y'all. Look, even after we came in and we showed his website off and told you that his website was full of all kinds of crazy nonsense, I told you he didn't go in and change it. It's still the same nonsense in this website. Same stupid nonsense in this website. Look at this. Same lies. The person sat there and believes that 2, 4, 6, and 8 somehow equal into a gallon of 40 to 37. Can't add at the end of the day. Don't know math at the end of the day. Where in the world, if you start off with a gallon, where did 2 come from? Where did even 6 and 8 come from to a gallon? You had it right the second time with 4. So how in the world does 432s make a gallon? How in the world do you start off with 2 and $80? You think? No, Crow. No. No. My niece knows that one, and she's young, very, very young. She knows exactly how many quarts goes into a gallon. How did you not figure that out? This would explain this mess right here, this tobacco. When you look right here, the 2 quarts into a 300-inch screen. You don't know how much paint it takes to paint a screen. Literally, you don't know. I didn't think it was that bad until I watched that demonstration and I saw that pop up and I go, what the freak did he just say? You literally do not know how many quarts go into a gallon. That would explain this nightmare. Look at that. 2 quarts? How are you going to paint this man's units and you don't even know how much paint goes into a gallon? How would he even hire you at the end of the day to go paint 8 units and you don't know how much paint goes into a gallon? You have any idea how much paint it takes to paint a unit? But you're going to go in there with your magic paint spray and you go, we're done. No, it doesn't work that way. I'm sorry. You need to watch a paint demonstration on how to basically paint a unit, how long it takes to do it. But yeah, 2 quarts are going to go cover a 300-inch screen, a total of 3 100-inch screen. That is the craziest Mickey Mouse math I've ever seen in my entire life. No, buddy, that's not going to happen. I'm sorry. Look at this. Make sure to use a paint sprayer to get 300 plus 100 screens. So you're telling people they have to use a paint sprayer to paint 3 100 screens. You can do that with a roller. Painted at 880, 250 inch, 129, and another 150 with a roller. Didn't even use a sprayer and rolled over those bad boys. I don't know where this dumb nonsense comes from. Your page is just absolutely idiotic, man. Look at this. I got people, we posted your website. We got people going to your website, reading through your website. Just to show them how illiterate your website is. Look at this. The gunmetal you have here. So basically, the product I'm getting from you is going to be gunmetal, right? That's what they're saying, it's gunmetal. Like I said, it doesn't make a difference if you cancel the order. We're going to have your product one way or another. We're just giving you an opportunity to back your stuff. But if you can't back it, your stuff will be on my table. There's nothing you can do to stop this from happening. It's already set in stone to go. We're just giving him the opportunity to back his work. Now look at this. See this gunmetal right here? Because I guarantee you, once you finally place an order through a website, I will have this tested, sent out to the beta testers, and we will have this shipped and signatured right to your front door with no problem. I can't wait. I'm excited. I can't wait for you to place an order so we can send this out to you, because I want to see the reaction when this stuff rips up your product right there on camera. I can't wait. You're making me excited, Crow. I'm thinking about buying another product from you. I'm thinking about it. And then right here, look at this right here, 300-inch screen. That's bull crap right there. You get the same thing for gunmetal right here on the same product. How does this even work? Cinemax. How do you have 3 of the same color for the same product? So if I buy the UV Mix, it's gunmetal. If I buy the Cinemax, it's gunmetal. If I buy, what's on the UV? The Frankenstein, it's gunmetal. Oh, Frankenstein, we're definitely going to get that one right there. That's a definite one, because I want to take that one outside and display that one. You said it works with venue projectors. I got nothing but venues over here at the end of the day. I got a bunch of venue projectors we can test that on. It's only used for outside, for company use only. Yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out if we can pull contrast level. We can pass all the tests. We'll run that sucker outside at 453. See if it pulls. I guarantee it won't. We definitely order that one. I'm going to make a call for that one today and have an associate put an order in for that one. Not today. We'll give it some time first, because he's going to be on the alert right now, waiting for any orders coming through. he's going to be on the alert. So we got to give this some time to settle down first. Listen to how I have to talk to get orders from him. We have to wait for this to settle down first and relax. And once everything relaxes, then we can have somebody go in and place the order, because it can't basically kick up any red flags around him, because he'll figure out which orders they are and he'll cancel. Isn't that sad? I got to talk about your business that way. Well, don't worry, you can place an order from us. We're not going to cancel. How Partey said the puss canceled. Well, don't worry, Ken. I'll get your product and then we'll have some fun. We're still waiting for you to place the order. You ain't got to worry about that. Go place it. The problem with you can't get your products because you keep canceling your orders. But don't worry. We'll get your orders down here and then we'll have some fun. See, y'all talk a lot of trash and use your own stuff against y'all. Gunmetal. He got gunmetal here. Look at this gunmetal here. I want y'all to see how ridiculous this site looks. He got gunmetal here. And this is on the Cinemax right there. And then we come out of here, go to another shopping cart. He hasn't even changed it. Hasn't even changed. How lazy he is. He hasn't even changed it. Both of these down here have the exact same paint description. Come down here. Come down right here. What does it say? Gunmetal. How all three of your products in your website say the same thing, gunmetal. You haven't changed anything here. Same nonsense in here. Look at this. Got quartz. We got the one on the quartz spelled with an I. I don't even know how that even works. This is your product description, weak. This is your return policy. Again, does not help your customers at all. You don't even address the first issue of the problem. If they're having a problem, where does it say anything that you address the first issue? Only that if they make another order after getting screwed on the first order, if they make another order, they will get it for half price off. Why would I want it for half price off if you can't even fix the first order that got messed up? How does this even help me out? And then you start off with some kind of weird summary right here about talking about the reason why it's a paint coating, the best I could do. Where does this even come from? Why would you even put this in here to begin with? The reason why. And a return policy. And then down here, you just have no surcharge here. So if somebody orders overseas and they get hit with a $70 surcharge out of nowhere, you're going to sit there and say, well, we charge a $70 surcharge. It doesn't say it anywhere in here that you charge for a $70 surcharge. It's not here. He's probably going to argue and say, but it's on my other page. Well, guess what? They didn't order on the other shopping cart. They ordered on this shopping cart, which means if that surcharge is not there, you can't charge them because you don't have it here. And they can argue that in court or argue that in PayPal easily, that you had a hidden charge in your site. If you're going to charge for overseas, you should have it right here that you charge a $70 surcharge. Because you hit them with that, and they look down in that shopping cart and says, well, it doesn't say anything in here. Just like in my shopping cart, it says free LED lights and a screen. It only applies to that one shopping cart only. That one kit. That's why we advertise that one kit only with those particular items. So when the customer comes in, he knows it comes with that particular item only. But this is a shipping policy that is completely missing. So again, you're going to charge somebody a $70 surcharge, and it doesn't say it right here at all, period. Yeah, that's going to work out real well for you. You don't know jack about business. So that says gunmetal over there. That is the, what is this right here? This is the UB mix over here, gunmetal. Let's go over to another one. Let's go to, let me see. See how quiet he got? Yeah, because he got an order just went through. That's why, being freaking out, trying to figure out how to handle it. Do I cancel this? What do I do? What do I do? All right, over here. Here's right here. This is your UV mix. Let's go pop over to your Frankenstein. What color do you have for your Frankenstein, for your screen paint? What does it say? Guarantee it says the same thing. Let's scroll down. Bet she hasn't even changed it. Gunmetal. It says gunmetal. So you have gunmetal in 3 different shopping carts with the 3 same screen paint color. How does that even work? How does that make that different than the other one? What's the difference between that one and the other 2 we just saw? Nothing at all, period. Too lazy. Look at this. Same dumb nonsense here. He hasn't even changed it yet. Nothing in his car has changed, nothing. Same return shipping policy. You got a nerve to talk about people wanting their money back? Again, what's going on with this right here? What is all this? Your site has been posted to multiple pages warning people not to go near your site because it's an absolute fraud. Anyone walking through your site would look at this and go, oh, heck no, you can't even spell delivered correctly. And it's been this way for a while. We just came here a few days ago and it's still like this. Look at this. You'd even start that off with a capital. This mix is recommended for, there's a few space there. Venue projectors, no capital needed there. Classrooms with high lumen projectors. And you consider it a high lumen projector at 3,500 lumens? Do you even know how? That's the most idiotic thing I've ever seen. He considers a 3,500 lumen projector to be high. Are you kidding me? My projector downstairs, as I said before, is a 600 by 800 720p SVGA projector at 3,800 lumens. That's not high. A high projector would reach in the range of a mid-level venue is 4,000. When you talk about 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 in that range, yeah, now you're talking about a really powerful projector. But you're talking about 3,500 lumens is powerful. I got projectors in here that are 5,000 to 6,500. That's not powerful. Where are you getting that from? Again, you don't know anything. Okay, that's supposed to be a capital. You got freaking capitals in the middle of sentences, all this other nonsense. Look at this capital here, capital shouldn't be there. Why you got N? When you do A, you know, N is just A and D. That's basically about it. All these in here like this is all you have in here. This is your summary right there. That is the end of your summary right there. Right there, this is supposed to be product info. Literally, this is all you have for product info. That's not enough at all, period. Where is the distance throw? How far can the projector be back before the image starts deteriorating from the screen? What time of the day? If you're using it for venue projectors, you definitely should have something there for time of the day because the majority of most of these screens are going to be used outside anyway. Yeah, that's crap right there. Let's see. No return policy. Same thing everywhere. Return policy. Once the product is delivered. Once it's delivered. It's spelled delivered, right? No returns or refunds, period. Yeah. And then right here, see right here, he has a $70 surcharge. But on the other one, there is no $70 surcharge there, period. So anyone that hits this shopping cart is going to get charged $70. Anyways, the other one is not. So it's, no, you don't even buy it to begin with. It's house paint. So that's the sad thing about it. I just paid freaking $89.41 for house paint, which is going to end up matching the stuff we have over here. But we're never going to get it here because, again, this individual can't seem to process orders correctly. Let me see. Let me go over here, see what else we got. We got 3 with the same on it. Same information on it. One is just saying, sitting there saying it's going to do a 300-inch screen for 2 quarts. Yeah. Let's go over here real quick and see what we got. And on top of that, you haven't even changed out your cans. You know how old these cans are? Aren't you using plastic containers now? So if you're using plastic containers, why are these old cans still there? You haven't even updated your photos. You only got 2 pictures here. 1 picture here, sitting in the dark. All your pictures sitting in the dark. Where's your customer demonstrations? You only got 2 customer demonstrations. I guarantee you. Look at this. This is all you have, and that's it. That's the only 2 pictures you have. When people go on eBay, they expect to click on a whole bunch of pictures. The more pictures you have on an item, the easier it is for you to sell the item. You don't even have any outside pictures. Nothing at all, period. I'm curious what pictures you have for the Frank. This is it. And this is the worst shopping cart setup I have ever seen. Look at this. You don't have anything on here. Let me back this camera up so you can see exactly what I'm talking about here. This is how bad it is. Look at this. You don't have anything else. Where is the rest of your page? Only thing you have here is this one little piece of information. And look at this. Where's the rest? There is no shipping information. There's no return policy. There's nothing. And your specification sheet is weak. 135-inch. Where's the aspect ratio? You got 16:9, 16:10, 15:9. Yeah, it's actually a 15:9. 235.1, 239.1. You got any of them in there? Have you ever made a 235.1 screen? Have you? No, you haven't. You probably couldn't get. If you can't get the measurements right on basically. Oh, matter of fact, I haven't seen you with any other big screens at all. It's probably because you can't get the measurements right. That got to be it. Look how quiet he is. Of course he's super quiet. Man, we just ordered your product. I'll order another one if I can keep you quiet for a couple more days. Let me see. What you got over here for the Cinemax? I'm going to look at this for a minute. What pictures you got in here? Look, those are your new containers. And we all know when you did these pictures with the P2. And you did them in the dark. Of course, in that video demonstration, which I find interesting that you did on the P2 versus the house paint, why didn't your image come up looking like this? Why was it washed out in that demonstration? It was clearly washed out, man. This is supposed to be your best seller, and your best seller match house paint at the end of the day. That's your best seller. These are the pictures you have of the containers. That is just so lazy. Look at that. Absolutely lazy. Not even done professionally, man. Come on, man. You could do better than that. It's not hard to take professional pictures. Put a black cloth behind the back of it. You take a box beneath of it. Give little rides on top of it. Get some nice lighting. Take some pictures and you're done. That's it. All these pictures right here were done on the P2. Let me see right here. Personal mix. We had that already here. He said Frankenstein was used for outdoor use. Let's see if you got any pictures of the screen outside. Any of them. Any pictures. I just thought about it. You don't have any pictures here. You don't have no pictures here. Just a picture of your face. Man, you're lazy. You don't have no pictures here. So let me get this straight. This is supposed to be your Frankenstein product. You don't have any pictures at the bottom of it outside, being displayed on massive screens. Nothing at all, period. You just have a picture of your face. That's it. That's all you have for your product picture. That is bad, man. That is really bad. Where is your freaking information? Where's your pictures at? Nothing there. This is supposed to be a product that's supposed to be used for venues, for companies. If I'm a company coming to buy it, I definitely don't want to look at your face. I want to see some product information. I want to see a bigger specification sheet than this, because you're going to need you're going to ask some questions. He's not even going to know what he's talking about. That's why he can only go but so far. Because they start asking him some real serious questions, he's not going to know. We got asked the question today exactly how much per square inch it would take to paint a certain area. We know how much paint that takes. You wouldn't have figured that out. You would have came up short. But where is your product pictures at? You're supposed to have pictures here. If I'm a company coming in to buy product from you, and I go on this website, and I'm looking for pictures of showing something of a venue projector outside, something on a much larger image to give me an idea what I'm dealing with, I just get a picture of your face. And at that, you chose Frankenstein. Do you know the story? Or Frankenstein, if you want to be correct. Do you know the theory behind Frankenstein? He was not exactly a very smart person, or whatever it was. At the end of the day, he was considered to be truly stupid. He was. He was afraid of fire. At the end of the day. That's what he was. He's an idiot. He's a complete idiot. That's what Frankenstein is. Literally a complete idiot. The guy who developed him, mastermind genius. I mean, he basically took body parts out of a graveyard, stitched them all together, stuck them on top of a steel table, hit it with a kilowatt, a couple 1,000 tons of electricity, and brought this thing to life. But Frankenstein itself, you know what I mean? The monster itself, bottom line, well, Frankenstein, I think, was actually the mad scientist. But anyway, the monster itself was a complete idiot. That's what he was. And every show of cartoon or animation, they make Frankenstein the idiot. You'd have been together if you wouldn't be smart and intelligent. You should have made yourself a vampire. Or at least a mummy. But I'm coming in to buy this product, and there's no freaking pictures of nothing here at all, period. It's just a picture of your face that says Frankenstein. Yeah, that's not professional at all, period. And this is all you have for product information? Thank God I know what I'm buying and what I'm getting myself into. Who is dumb enough to come here and buy this? Your return policy is awful. That is downright awful. You have no pictures of your product in there at all, period. If you're saying it's weatherproof, where's the pictures on weatherproof? Let's go to the front page. I've been to the shopping cart too long. There's nothing going on in the shopping cart at all. Let's go to the home page. This right here, because Wix, I have the same platform he has. This is the introduction page that they give you automatically. The minute you pick out your template, this is what they give you. This is already written in here. What he did was he went in and he took out and put what he wanted to put in there. Like he put Crow screen paint mixes in there. But all this right here comes with the page automatically. That's what comes with your template. Automatically comes with it. So he didn't write all this. This came with it. He just added what he wanted to put in there. Because if he did write this in there, how come in his product description doesn't look professional here as the same it does look on his description there? That's why. But that comes with it automatically. He has one picture here in the dark. Another one, all your pictures are in the dark. Come over here. Ugh, man, this is a mess. Yeah, this was all written in here. This is definitely written from the website. This right here, this mess right here. This is you. This is definitely you. You know why it's you? Because you spelled court incorrect. Court isn't spelled QRT. And again, your information here, incorrect. 120-inch screen. Yeah, you can paint, but you got it at 135 on your page. 2 quarts, 150 to 200 inches. If you haven't painted 150 inch, I really wouldn't even go down that road. 200 inches, no, you're not doing that with 2 quarts. That's not going to happen. But you got on yours, it paints up to a 300-inch screen, so who knows? Hybrid mix over here. Mix up to 50 lumens and up. You don't have really any tests at 50 lumens and up, and you haven't tested on enough 720p projectors, so that's bull crap. UV mix 2500 lumens, bull crap. You don't test it on that. I haven't seen enough demonstrations on that to begin with, and all the demonstrations majority in the dark. Where are the picture demonstrations on 720p in here? None. Personal mix 1500 lumens. I'm seeing any demonstrations on 1500 lumens. If you do have them, I guarantee they're sitting in the dark. And of course, ambient light controlled environments. Oh, what the heck? This is a mess in here. What the heck is going on over here? 25 Frankenstein mix, 3000 lumens and up venue projectors. But you got it on there about 35 and up. On that one, let's go. I'm sorry, we're going past what we're looking here. 35 and up, and you don't have any pictures at all. Let's see, well-balanced picture from ultra short throw laser projectors. And then here you have not ambient light rejection technology. So why are you showing demonstrations in fully lit environments? It's deceiving your customers. One video here. That's basically about it. Let's see what you got here for customers. That's you. That's the customer. I know that video because that's when you were staring through the window trying to record inside his house. Weird. Over here, that's probably customers right there. Probably could that be a customer? Maybe. Let me see. Yes, a customer, and it's sitting in the dark. There's the image right there in the dark. No. That's you, buddy. That's you. That's poor. So this is what you got. Where's your customer demonstrations? I'm only seeing one here. That's the one guy. This is you here. That's you. That's you. That's you. That's definitely you. This down the bottom, that's you. That's definitely you at the top. This right here, I know this for a fact. I have an extremely good memory. You did the demonstration. You were sitting right there in the window and you're recording inside his house from the window. Unless he wasn't home from work, but you were standing right about there making your recording right there. That's an actual fail too, due to the fact he's showing high bright colors. At the end of the day, there's no contrast in any of these demonstrations. Your customers are not showing any form of contrast. What's going on with that? Anything else? No, that's the bottom of the page. We have completed. We're done. And you got a nerve to be talking about people or scammers at the end of the day. That's all you have for customers. You don't have no pictures or nothing, no information at all, period. You talk a lot of trash, man. You can't back yourself up. Shipping policy is horrible. And for those you don't know, this is what a shipping policy looks like. We're up on the top right there. Snail mail policy. That's ours. We made the snail mail policy. They don't have that. This is what you're shipping. This is what you need in a shipping policy to have it legit. Look at this. You don't have no information in his freaking site. Look how bad it is. His site is horrible. There's nothing in there. This is what your shipping policy is supposed to look like. Let's go over to marketplace. Let's show you what the marketplace is supposed to look like. This is how your marketplace is supposed to come up. It's supposed to look professional. There's the product right there on display. These are how your pictures are supposed to be. It's supposed to be to show your product. If I'm talking about my product being on a large scale, you have to show it on a large scale. I get my other pictures in here too. Because I can show my customers, I can produce images outside. This is your page. It's all the information you're supposed to have on your page. Not a couple of pages. That's it. So let's see how long it's going to take for Fernando. We're done here. Let's see how long it's going to take for Fernando Gonzalez to place his order. Or through our website, which we're still waiting for him to place the order. And he thinks the Black Widow's not going anywhere. Are you crazy? Oh, heck no. Black Widow sells extremely high. There's no way in the world we're going to get rid of a Black Widow. That's not going to happen at all, period. We're still waiting for you to place your order. That Black Widow's going to stay there. We're not going to get rid of that. Black Widow's going to stay there. The other parties of it's going, but no, the Black Widow's going to stay there. You got plenty of time to place your order. We're still waiting. Until then, I've already placed an order to show you how easy it is to be done. That's all. So let's see how long it takes for Fernando Gonzalez to be able to back his product, which we know the money's going to go back to my account. We know that already. I call PayPal. We'll give him a couple of days. We'll give him 4 days. We'll call PayPal. If we ain't got a tracking number in 4 days, which you should have had one by now, we'll go in and we file a complaint against you have not received. We will be requesting from PayPal for the item only. That's what we want. PayPal will go in as usual and give you 10 days. You have 10 days to get a tracking number. If not, money goes back into my account. So, we want to hear you crying about saying, oh, he called PayPal because he wanted his money back. No, we're going to request item only, which we usually do in all your orders. You just give us back the money back. And you can't complain about that because if you had put the order through, first put the order in and you gave us the tracking number and we didn't have to go to PayPal after 4 days later, then what are you sitting there crying about? There you go. And just to show you how easy it is to place the order, that's why I came in today and placed the order to show you how easy it is since you're having such a difficult and complicated time going through our website and putting an order in for something you should have did a long time ago. Many, many days back, you should have did that. Which also proves at the end of the day that you have never, again, as we said before, you've never had a product, the real product. All these false accusations that you got these from customers, yeah, that's a lie. And then on top of that, first of all, who does a demonstration on a product where the seals are broken? All right, then. That'd be like me doing a demonstration on your product right now with the seals broken. The first thing you're going to basically accuse me of, oh, he made that product. He made that product right there. And he basically said that was mine. No, see, there you go. That's the reason why we have to have your product here on the table, packaged, sealed, the whole 9 yards, untampered with, so that way we're not accused of that. There we go. Now you got the gist of it all. Make your order, man. Don't stop wasting my time. And don't call my phone anymore about asking for confirmation about buying this or the other. Just go place the order. Follow the instructions of what I just did and place the order. That's all you got to do. Stop being a coward. For the first time in your life, be a man. All right, I got to go. Thank you all, and God bless.